Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today, we're back in the USSA. You know why I say that. But now, we're going to talk about what's this real estate investing all about internationally. What did you have to do? Well, you might have noticed I didn't have any videos because it's all informal. But we're going to talk about it. Did you figure out which property that I chose to purchase? That's right. You heard it. Purchase. Let's talk. And welcome to Foci Optics. Check. Stop struggling now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back. As you can see, we're here on the Stop Struggling Now YouTube channel page. And I want to thank you for being here. And please share the videos so we can help other people. And as I always say, notice the join button over here on the right hand side. That's a membership button that helps you support the channel and become a member. I do 1 or 2 videos per month, so members receive it. And I also post messages specifically to members when I do investments. Except on this one, I didn't let the secret out of the bag to anyone. So I did the last video. Did you figure out which property that I ultimately bought? Well, we're going to talk about it tonight. It's the reveal video, as they call it. All right, so you guys know it's all about real estate investing. It's all about gaining some assets, and it's all about using streams of income to pay for those assets. That's what we do here, ladies and gentlemen. Part of what we do. We can always borrow, but this is the no credit zone as well. Because it's international, no credit needed, and you're paying pre-construction. They don't care about your credit because it's not even built yet. So we pay before they even break ground. This helps you get ahead of the game. So now you're going to have the right LTV so you can actually go out here and get a loan. And then once it's built, because that's when you're going to go get the loan after it's built, then we rent it out and we have our renters pay for the remaining balance, and then we make money back from what we already paid. That's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. So first up, the whole reason why I went over there in the first place, I had a couple of choices. Everybody knows the beach at Punta Cana City. That was my #1 draft choice before I left. And of course, we had to talk about like the Christopher's, the Epics, the Portales de Punta Cana resorts. All those are not even resorts. What they were, the lower end units, are basically residential units. That's why they were only 30, 40,000, because the median income in Dominican Republic is only $15,000, ladies and gentlemen. So that gives you an idea. Even though Christopher, which I really like because they're making it like a resort, but on top of that, what they have to do is gentrification. Basically, they're in bad neighborhoods. That's not a place you want vacationers or people to rent and get high rental numbers from. You don't want to be in a low income area. All right, so the first things up, we're going to go over what I went over there for. I was thinking I liked the condo hotel concept. So what we're going to do was tower. Vista Cana Towers. Now, I didn't know where Vista Cana Towers were, but if any of you saw the last video and you saw any postings I posted up today, then you would know where Vista Cana is. It's where there's another lagoon. And I was there with the owners and we were doing a little video, so to speak, so you guys can check it out. Just look through some of the social media, whether it's Instagram, whether it's TikTok, whether it's Telegram. The video's there. And the last video. So this is what it looked like. Nice little 1-bedroom, nothing spectacular, but the hotel was going to rent it because the hotel is right nearby and there was only 5 buildings. Look at this nice, beautiful setting, right? And security to go through, but no security here because it's part of the hotel condo concept. But you can see the room here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 1-bedroom. This is the model, actually, which looks spectacular. So I'm going to show you guys the model because I'm going to scroll it through. But look, they have the fitness center, the spa, of course. a few other items that you would find at a upscale hotel. Here's what the hotels would be, or the actual Vista Cana lobby. This is what it's going to look like. Okay? So it's pretty simple. This is the lagoon, saltwater lagoon, and this is the rendering of the hotel, conference center, restaurants, spa, everything's there. And as you can see, right next door is the Vista Cana Tower. So I thought that was like the perfect thing. It was only $89,000 to get in. They're going to have it made in about, what is it, a year? 14 months is their expected time to have the towers completed. So therefore, the payment, in order to pay $90,000 or 50% of it, was around almost $3,000 per month. We don't want to pay cash, ladies and gentlemen. The stock market, Bitcoin, Ether, everything's going through the roof. And if you had money invested in a real estate project, all of it, let's say you paid all cash, you could have doubled your money. You could be earning 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 100, 120, 150% on your money, and it's not earning anything. You follow what I'm saying? This is why you keep cash on hand, because you can deploy it so that way you can use it when you need to double or do 30, 40, 50, 100% on your money. Okay, so anyhow, that was my first choice. You can see what we're talking about here. It's very nice. And what I'm going to get into is I'm going to scroll on the screen so you guys can see what it looked like, the actual model unit. And this is what the units are going to look like, the one bedrooms. The two bedroom units, which I didn't even know they had, and the reason I didn't know they had two bedroom units is because as soon as they came on the market, it was sold out. So all they had left was one bedroom, so that's the only ones they were marketing. So there you have it. This is how fast this stuff is moving, because there's only a few projects that are worthwhile here. So you see what's scrolling. You see the luxury. This is how every unit comes furnished, ladies and gentlemen. The price of $89,900 is furnished. This is unbelievable, quite frankly. It's like $10,000, $12,000 worth of goodies, and it's furnished. Now, the other thing was I call it dtbeach.com, but it's actually the beach at Punta Cana City. I'm not going to play the video. Everybody knows what time it is with that. But here we go. You can see right here, this is the project. They have a lagoon, but they're by downtown. Okay, Vista Cana is 2 kilometers away, 1.5 miles, let's call it. It's actually 1.2 miles away, roughly, is how far Vista Cana is from downtown on the highway, whereas the beach is on the same side as downtown, and it's literally about 100 to 150 yards away. You could walk there. But these guys at the beach are going to have a shuttle, and once again, condo, hotel environment. And once again, the one bedroom started out at the arena for $90,000 and $112,000 if you're going to be around the lagoon. So all this was seemingly my number one draft choice, was in play. In fact, my number one draft choice is still in play, because they opened up phase 3, as you guys know if you heard the last video, because they had to open it up for me. Since they offered it to me, now they have to open it up for everybody else, and they raised the price $5,000. So every time they open a phase over here at the beach, previous owners get $5,000 increases. So whoever bought in phase 1, they now have a $10,000 appreciation on their property. That's awesome. And when they get down to phase 5, that means, geez, if you got in phase 1, that's a $25,000 increase in your property, and you haven't even done anything. All right. So anyhow, that's the thing. So I'm hanging out at Vista Cana, who also has this. And here goes Panorama Lake, I find out about, where they have these 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom units. 1 bedrooms were $63,000. 2 bedrooms were $99,000. Right here, they have their own little beach. They have their own little lake here. And it's walking distance to the lagoon. So I was like, where's this at? Needless to say, here's the next answer. It's sold out. Again, it's not even advertised. I just happened upon it when I was looking around looking for different projects, and one day I found one person that had this still up Panorama Lake. And of course, I didn't know where it was, and then I find out it's in Vista Cana. So I was like, wait a minute, they have the towers there, they have this there, what else is there? So I look around and I start saying, okay, that's when I'm get more intrigued, because they have a condo hotel, but it's only for the towers, and they have the lagoon, which has a bars around it and other things. So I'm sitting there thinking, okay, when I get there, I'll go see. Well, now I get there, I go to the beach, and I go see what it looks like. They don't have their lagoon ready, and they claim that's going to be 100 yards. And I was like, well, that's not that big, in my opinion, if you're going to have all these people there. So, anyhow, I kind of start going over, checking out Vista Cana, and then when I find out they not only have, like, you notice there's one pool here. The towers at Vista Cana also has 2 pools there. Then I find out there's another residential area that has their own security gate that you go into. They have a pool there. Then I find out there's a Villa Martina, which you guys seen in the last video. They have a pool there. Then I find out they have a spa, a Zen Center, which is what I showed last night as well. Panorama Park and Panorama Gardens, they have their own pool and cafeteria as well. So everybody has a resort within a resort. And these places also have 2 pools each. So there's 4 pools between these 2 properties. So when you start adding things up, there's like 10 or 12 pools on the property. Now, and never mind about the 9-hole night golf course, which is the only one in the Caribbean. Never mind they have a 27-hole golf course, championship golf course coming in. Never mind all that. So at the beach, they also now say they're going to have this area where they have shops where people can go get mini mart items, spa, hair, nails, things like that. That's fine. But at Vista Cana entrance, they're going to have the same thing as well across from the hotel. So now they're almost equal, except one is downtown, which is the beach, and you could walk to downtown Punta Cana, and then the other one is, like I said, 1.2 miles from downtown. So that's the differences. So anyhow, now the reason why I chose my unit, and I'm going to tell you now, it was a tough decision, but I had to go with Vista Cana because of all the resort within a resort items that they have. And the reason why I chose that is, look at this, Airbnb friendly for one, which is the same as the beach, was only $1,000 to reserve. This is no credit check, ladies and gentlemen. This is no qualifying. You don't have to do anything. As long as you have cash, you're in. As long as you bring the money, you're in. And long as now you sign a contract where you pay. Now, I'm going to give you guys a rundown. They do not have offices like we have here in America where you go, I'm going to go over to the project and go look at it and sit down in their office and they have all these renderings all over the place. That is not even how they go. At the beach, they had a trailer and they had pictures, the same pictures you see on their website or on the wall. There's no unit that you can go see. There's almost one done, but it's not even near anywhere. It's not worth showing. Okay? Vista Cana had the one bedroom tower unit that they were showing. That's all they had. And meanwhile, notice they've sold out in 3. Actually, they have the lagoons at Vista Cana that sold out as well. It's unbelievable. They're not even on the market and they're selling out just because they have people that want to be in this complex. So anyhow, it was $1,000 down. If I can show you, I'm going to actually get it down. I'll post a picture of it so you can see whatever it was in Dominican pesos. It was around 58,500, I believe. That was $1,000 to reserve. That's all I did right now. Now they do the contract, and you had to actually pay 3 different ways. Wire money in, pay money while you're there, cash, because they don't take checks. You can't pay with credit card. Or, what was my third choice? I can't remember. But anyhow, that was pretty much your choices. Wire it in or pay cash right then and there. You can't, you could pay with check. I'm sorry. That was the third choice, actually. You could pay with check. But if you pay by check, it has to be mailed all the way to Santo Domingo. put into their account. It takes like 2 weeks or something crazy. So there is no office that you can just roll into, give them some money. So you deposited the money at the bank, and it goes to their account, and on your receipt says G2, Unit 201, apartment at Vistacana. You guys will see if I can put it up on the screen. You'll see what the receipt says. That is all I have. So I have to go down and get a lawyer. A lawyer, I'll even have a picture of the lawyer on the screen. His name is Johan Confidante. And the lawyers in Dominican Republic act like title companies in the United States. So the lawyer is the one that makes sure that everything at Vistacana is on the up and up, and they have the title, the deeds, the proper paperwork, and everything over the next 3 years, because this isn't going to be done till 2023. Okay? So we basically almost have like 36 payments or something like that. All right? But you have to put down 10%. 30 days from now. With 30 days from now, 10% or 9% more is due. So I'm going to show you. I'll go over it again in case you missed the previous. This is the 9-hole golf course. Here's the artificial golf course, and it's nighttime. All right? And here's another where the water is, lagoon. The circuit that you see here is for walking and cycling circuits. Okay? And running circuits, as they say. Okay? You can have, when you go up to the lagoon, you can fish. There's a fish club there. Okay? Then the zone, the Zen Garden, is an actual building, and from the sketches, it's 100 yards long. It has an art gallery. It has a spa. It has another pool. It has a cafeteria there, so you can eat there. And there's other things that I'm missing. So I'm sitting there going, well, wait a minute. Let me go find out what's going on here. So I say, let me see what you guys have on the map. And I'll show you the map now. So they show me this, and I say, oh, this is nice. So you guys will see on the screen, there's certain different buildings here. There's 18 of these buildings, and then here is villas or townhomes. Because if you saw the video last night, the park is in they have townhomes there. So what do we do here? Here is the Zen Center. This area here is waterfalls. Then you see the 2 pools in this complex. You see the 2 pools over here. You see another pool over here. So within this area, there's 5 pools. So again, this is what we're talking about. All right? So you can see what's going on. So there's only an advantage, and I looked at, I don't want to be in a building around the pool. The pool hours, I don't know. It could be 9 o'clock at night. It could be 7 at night. But there could be guests. I don't want to hear people at a pool at 6, 7, 8 at night if I'm hanging out there. So you either have to be at one end or the other end. But this end, you're near the Zen Center. So I don't know what's going to happen there because they have entertainment there. That was another thing they have. But I'm sure the entertainment's not going to be up until, 9, 10 at night. But it's not a club environment. It's just where they might have a little music, Zen type stuff, jazz, whatever. But the thing is, I definitely didn't want to be in this area. Then notice this street here. It splits. So this is in and out. People leaving this apartment complex go out. This comes in. People leaving the townhomes go this way potentially. Or it looks like you can go this way. But I was like, well, as it turns out, I don't want to be in this building or that building at the end. So I said, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do exactly what a parent would do if they had kids who were 12, 13, 14, 15 years old. You would want to be in the building that you can walk out on your terrace and you can see the pool area to make sure the kids are fine. So that means there's only a few of those buildings that are not right directly by the pool. So I'm renting, remember? Now, so I picked building 3 and it's unit 201. Guess what? It's taken. Building 3, 212 on the other side. Guess what? It's taken. There's a method to my madness because when you're on the balcony, you can actually see the Zen Center and you can actually see the pool area and you see the courtyard, the garden area as you speak. Across there, you notice the white area. That is open, meaning you can't build on there all there are trees or something of that nature. It's a green zone. So I was like, these are the only buildings to me, 2 or 3. 3's my first choice. They said no go. After they said no go, I said, okay, then give me building 2, 201. That's my last and final offer, because if you guys don't come correct on this, I'm going to go to the beach. And I didn't mean the beach as in where the water's going. I meant the beach condominium project where they have a 2-bedroom already, 2F, phase 3, waiting for me. I don't have to play what unit I want. So they come back and they go, okay, Eric, you got unit 201. I was like, yeah, well, it better be. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you're wondering, what is unit 201? Well, let's show you. Now that you know it's unit 201 in building 2, you can see D1, $58,000, a 1-bedroom. $66,000, 1-bedroom. C2, $70,000, 1-bedroom. C1, A1, $114,000. Unit B, $119,000. And then you have these other ones. C1, $69,000. A2, $123,000. D1, $59,000. C2, $66,000. And you got $119,000. And notice the Zen place. Again, look at this pool situation once again. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Apartamente Typo A2. The largest unit square meter wise. 132. Why, you say? 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and a bathroom on the terrazza. On the terrace. Full bathroom on the terrace. And the balcony that I was talking about is on your first floor and only floor. Then you go upstairs and there is a terrace on top. So hopefully you understand what this is. This is the penthouse unit, ladies and gentlemen. There's 4 in each building. Each building has one, but as you can see, every corner is not the same. Some people face the parking lot. Some people are right there by the pool. Some people are down there at that other entrance. Some people are right next to the Zen Center. Well, I got a penthouse. It went down. This is the one that I chose. And I'll even show you guys the image of the penthouse. There you go. This is only a rendering, but here you go. On the left-hand side of the screen is the unit itself. It's not really that big. It's only probably 800 square feet in here. Perfect for a rental unit. And you can see the configuration, how they did the dining room table area. And once again, notice 2 full bathrooms down here. The master is facing the front. So we got that. That's the garden side. The balcony, garden side. Now we go up to the terrazza. And notice there's a jacuzzi up here. That's an option. $10,000 more, you can have a jacuzzi. Notice also full bathroom up here. And then notice we have barbecue area. We have potential anything we want area. We can even enclose this if we want. But this is basically the whole living room, dining room, kitchen area is upstairs, along with one of the bedrooms, and one of the bathrooms is covered. That's the square footage up here. 50 meters. 50 square meters. So this is why for $123,000, and just so you know, I do owe $1,118 per month for 30, I can't remember the amount of payments, but 30 some payments, let's call it 34, 35. And at the end of that time, we have a 60% LTV. But keep in mind, just like at the beach, when they build more phases, the prices go up. So now my 60% LTV could be reduced way down to almost 40% LTV because we have gained appreciation. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. And you can see down here at the bottom, there's something on the corners. Those are the penthouses. So you can see what we're talking about. But anyhow, that's it. Let me know what you think. And let me know if you would buy this or some other unit in the Dominican Republic in the Punta Cana area. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. That's why I'm bringing the real to you, because no credit check, no qualifying. All you need is cash flow, and you can build your credit over 2 to 3 years if there's going to be a problem that way. But anyhow, you done locked in some real estate, and you done locked in some vacation rental real estate. So what else do you need to do? So with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.